Ooh, we are live. Alrighty. Hey, everybody. I'm Rob the Builder. Can we build it? Yes, we can. How you doing, David? Alrighty. Today, we are continuing with what we did yesterday. Yes, we are. Which is to say, for those who weren't watching yesterday, shame on you. Is that we are continuing our work on the cockpit interior and other interior bits of our Arma Hobby P-51B. It's been a bit of a saga because it's got some pretty kick-ass detail. If you haven't seen it yet, you'll soon see what I mean. Alrighty, people. Now, first things first, however. David knows the drill. Coffee. Oh. Now, camera comes round. There we are. Now, good people. Now, where was I at? I was out here, wasn't I? That's right. One thing I wanted to try and do is get this to come down just a shade lower, right there. In fact, because that's where it should be sitting. Now that probably doesn't matter so much. However, one thing that was pointed out to me once by my mother, in fact, was, "Oh, hey, Paul, how are you doing?" And she got this concept from a dude who had come out to her miniatures club. The guy in question was, in fact, I doubt you would have heard of him. I can't even remember. In truth, I can't. I think it's Rob Morrison was his name. The reason he was a person of note in certainly South Australia was because he had been a co-host of a very successful kids program called The Curiosity Show. He was also apparently quite an ardent miniatures enthusiast. He made the point, apparently, and it must be said, not without some validity, that say you're dealing, as I am, with a 1:72 kit. That means excuse me while I just think this is needing a bit of going. There we go. A bit more perhaps. It's almost coming out. So if you've got a 1 mil error on a 1:72 kit, why is this glue not coming out? You're in actuality looking at a 72 mil error on a full size one, which is of course about 3 inches. Not insubstantial, in fact. So that's why we've become. Do I just want to go for the other one? I might. A bit obsessive about these little bits of accuracy. Also, because of I'm just going to grab my other one. Accuracy of this kit. It does leave me a little concerned that potentially, off you come. Oh, fuck off. Are you for real? I'm not having a good day with the glue, am I? This is a fresh purchase. Hang on, there we go. What the hell's this? Oh dear. Hang on. Get off of there, damn you. You're not meant to be there neither. There's part of our problem solved, I would suggest. What the hell's this? Hey, your people. Pliers of some variety or something to grip with. Tweezers are not going to cut the mustard here. Ah. Now, that might not be such a smart move, but let's see how we go. No. What the fuck is that on my bloody glue stem? Can't get it off either, and that's a problem. Meanwhile, the other glue is not cooperating either. That's beyond annoying. All right. Let's stay calm about this. This is a bit of bullshit, though. Give me a moment. What I'll do, lighter. I'll be back. Hey, yo. Ooh, got up too quickly. All right. Ouch. Now, in we come. Let's see how we're traveling now. You gonna do it for me now? Yay, we have glue. Hey, yo, it shouldn't be that bloody hard. Hey, yo. Now, that's all I want for the time being. Now, I want to go just under here, if I can. Not quite happening, I don't think. I might need to go get a little bit more medieval on its ass. There we go. Oh well. Made a slight error with the glue. In a worst case scenario, we do a tidy up. Now, I'm just going to hold that for a little while and hope that it binds. If it doesn't, I'm not quite sure what I'll do. Hold my breath and pout. There's an option. Not a very effective one, but it's an option. What I would probably do is I might just go pray, hold my breath and hope. But I would prefer to get this to sit at the correct angle, almost. I think if I just hold it for a little longer, it might be all good in the hood. It was looking a bit more likely. No. Now, is there some way? Oh, it is slowly taking. Oh, it's better. Is there some way I can continue to apply weight on it? I wonder. This frame looks slightly bent. That's not helping the cause. Never mind. Never mind. Done it. Boffo. Or at least it's better. Much better. All right. Now, what we can do next is this is the backing of the chair. That needs to go right there. So we're going to make that happen. Yes, we are. Now, because I trimmed part of it too short, I'm going to have to use the backboard of this to some extent to hold that in place. That'll be fine. That will work. Yeah. All right, let's do that. So I'll show you where we're at. Give me a moment. First things first. Yeah. Now, there's our bits on the back of this. We've got a couple of other bits to go on that, so we'll do that after we've done shared support, which goes right there. This we will now do. Now, itchy ear. Never a fan of itchy ears myself. Now, where was I? Here I was. Now. How to go about this? Here's how we'll go about this. Now, that's the back. So, actually, the easier way would be this. We're going to go bing, bing, bing. And I reckon we should be all good in the hood to get this on very smoothly. Now, that way around, and hang on a moment. I need to move that across. Toothpick. I need him. I see the problem. He's in the wrong spot. There we go. Note down lower. And about across in. There we go. Almost. Kids having a few dilemmas. Here we go. Here we go, I think. Almost. Aha! That's the angle I wanted at. I would say we're going to be doing some paint touch-ups, but that's okay. Yeah, okay. Now I'm going to let that dry at that angle for a little while, because that's going to force it down. But because, like I said, I'm a bit short on one spot, and then we're going to do some painting touch-ups. But first, I will let that sit. Will that sit just comfortably for me like that? Not like that, it won't. But working for our good friend Blue Jack again. Is there anything it can't do? Whoop. Just checking my angles. Yep. There we go. Now, didn't show you guys. So now, there's our chair support. Now the chair will go on that in due course. You can see where I've butchered it a bit with the glue on the paintwork. That's the area we're going to touch up. We'll give that a bit of time to settle, as I said. And then we'll do some other stuff on that part. Now, in the meantime, oh, hey, Bassman, how you doing? Oh, hey, cutie guy. Now, other things, people, other things. Yes. Yes. Now, rubbing. Now, I'm not going to put this photo etch on until the seat is in position. I think it'll just be easier. Particularly in light of where they've got to go as far as relative to things. Some of them have got to look like they're bolted onto certain things. So yeah, we'll worry about that photo etch. But now, we can. There's a bit of decal action and photo etch action here to be done on our dash for that to be completed. We also don't hit the oil effect on that. Which, no, the soot effect was what I was after. And then, we're getting places. We can also look at putting that's the port fuselage together. We're actually quite ready to do some pretty big advances, actually. This is good. we've set up a really good foundation for making good progress from here on in. All right, now options. Many options, in fact, chaps. Excuse me. Because what I am thinking is that because what am I thinking? Okay, now I know what I need to fill in. There's a bit of deckling there and a bit, so what I could do, you see, because here's something to consider, is we can grime them up, because that needs to happen anyway. And then I wouldn't mind, and we can continue to do some gluing of stuff together on that floor area, because that's what's going to be holding us back a bit. But in the meantime, we may as well as tidy up some of these other bits. And one of the bits we actually need to pay attention to is the rear wheel, because that's going to go in with the rest of the stuff when the fuselage is assembled, I would think. That's normally how it rolls. But things like that, those little incidental bits, I wouldn't mind knocking out along the way while we're gluing all this floor area together. And then we can put the decals for there and there all on at the same time while we're gluing all this other stuff in. There's a plan. All right, first though, what I'm going to do, I'm going to grab this. I'm going to grab this. Now, something I wouldn't mind having a gander at is, while I'm here, what's the part that leaves that open flat situation? A32. So what I'm looking for is that it? There's a corresponding part that will basically sit out like that. And if I'm going to grime these up, I may as well as grime that up. I'm just going to make sure it's the right part, that's all. I'm pretty sure that's it. Again, my eyesight is truly shitful, so I will get my goggles. And no, that's 37, which is the no, hang on, the other part's over here. Let's have a look. If I can't find it immediately, I'm not that bothered. Or so bothered that I'm going to halt progress. While I'm here, though, I'll grab these. The wheels. We can do the actual Kark black on there. Now, one thing I will check first, though, is I believe this has come with masks. So I'll see if there's any for the wheels. We could potentially look at airbrushing them, particularly if there's similar masks for the 109. Otherwise, I'll just do them by hand. No, not seeing it immediately. I'm not going to labour the point. Just because it's not that urgent. So yeah, okay. Now, what we're doing here, that was the right part number, wasn't it? Yeah, never mind. All right. Now, other things we can consider over here somewhere. Give me a moment. Aha. Now, the question then comes, are these P-51 or BF-109? Or something completely different altogether? These are... let's have a look at the canopy. I'll tell you what it is. These are indeed P-51. Now, are there any for the wheels? Yes. Yes, there are. At least that looks to be the case. Excuse me. Now, never had much luck with masks, I'll be honest. Why have they got a little thing there? I prefer to do them by hand. Story ends, it's just easier to do them by hand. I find anyway. So we'll do them as well. I'd say at this point in time, however, that's now stable enough. Yep. To A, correct the paintwork there. B, put a little bit on there. It's supposed to go, correct some paintwork there. Alrighty, let's do some paintwork correction with an acrylic black. Alright, there's a plan. Ha ha ha! Yes, indeed. Yeah, well. Now, of course, there's not just the Batman and Robin masks. If you're going pulp fiction style, I believe the line is, bring out the gimp. The thing I've always found kind of disturbing about the gimp scene is how while he's thinking he just does the on top of the gimp's head. It's just like, right. He certainly knows his place, apparently. I mean, the whole scene's pretty dark, but so yeah. Now, gonna need to be a little cautious with this. So we'll go for a fairly crisp brush on this one. That's not crisp. What am I doing to myself? That'll do the job. Now, this part's the easy one. Just casually slap it across there. There we go. At a position that I can confirm no one is going to notice. But, you know. And we'll go across here just to tidy up a few spots. There we go. Now. Almost there. Now. And into there. And very carefully into. Although that probably matters less because the chair will be in the way anyway. There we go. All right, now, so that's that tidied up. Clean brush. Now we have a little tiny part to go on there. In fact, two tiny parts. I should probably let the paint dry first. That won't take long. Then I'll put on the other two parts. Now, next. Ah, that's right. And there's three things that come immediately to mind here. Which is, that's what I wanted to do, wasn't it? I remember now. Did I clean that properly? Just let me indulge me, gentlemen. Yes. Excuse me. Now, that's what I was after. In fact, a couple of other things as well. If you're going to put an effect on, 9 times out of 10, it's going to get a little bit, there's going to be a bit of mucky muck go on the table sort of a way, which I'm not a fan of. So, boom, boom. Bing. Slowly up. There we go, big boy. Dear me, thank Christ I've got acupuncture. That's today, I mean. Now, what was I after? That's what I was after. Oops, it's daisy. Losing all sorts of shit around the place now. What I'm looking for, soot. This also gets kind of mucky and dusty as an operation, I find. I'm going to need to be probably give my hands a quick wash after. Or possibly at least, we'll see. Now all I want to do here is we get one of our shitty brushes. That's what they're good for, this sort of work. One's a bit too stiff. Sounds a bit saucy. This will probably do us. Make it a bit more pliable. All right. Actually, there's some loose stuff there already, I think. Ooh, convenience. Just... Oh, yeah, that's looking good. Happy with that. I'll give you a zoom in once I finish this, guys. Oh, that's the stuff. They said to paint it black. I did that joke yesterday. I'm sorry. But I think the approach we've utilized here is better. Yes, that's dirty. It's dirty. Yeah. That looks quite good. Yeah, there we go. That's the ticket. Alrighty, now. Give me a moment. I will give you a zoom in. Close that. There's none of the... There you go. See, that's what I'm talking about straight away. Don't even have to have done much with it, and there's mucky muck. Now, you two over here. Fold that over to there. All right. My hands are not so bad that I can't deal. All right. Now, once I show you these, I'm going to move in a bit closer. And then we're going to put that other part on our, whatchamacallit. What do you call it? Other two parts, in fact. Our cockpit floor. How do you mean? Obviously, you got to put them flush. But anyway. So that's one of our vents, filters, whatever it is. But I like the way that's looking. And here's another one. Oh, something there, just there needs to come off, but I know what that is. That's an easy fix. It's a little bit of photo etch stuff that needs to come off. But yeah, there we go. Yep. Now, pop them to there. That can come over to here. And now I am looking for, I believe, this little sucker. Come here, you. Which then goes that way. Right there. Alrighty. Well, let's do it. Now, sprue cutters. I'll need the small sprue cutters for this, I believe. Now, also give me a moment. What's that? Oh, a bit of dry paint. Now, all right, move in. So as I'm not stretching out. And in we come. Mouthful of coffee. Oh. let's eat that way. That will then, how does that fit? Right there, right here. Yep, nice and easy, theoretically. Ah, yeah, but I would say it should happen nice and casually. Now, there we go. Now, slap that down there for a moment, and all right, yeah, this should be a fairly easy op. Once that's on, I'll give you a zoom in, and then there's a piece that goes just here. All right. Oh, come here, you. I ask you, where's the love there, people? Where is the love? Oh, dear. Come on. There we go. That's plenty, I should think. And that's not helpful. Neither's that. Oh, you son of a bitch. All right, that's cool. Stay cool, big boy. Now, let's get that into position first. While we're here. That's not even the right way around. It looked so easy. Never mind. There, at least that's on. Which brings us back to, well, actually, maybe if we're lucky, we're not. All right. However, okay, that's on at least. Well, here we go. Let's get this back in. That's a bit annoying. I've also just noticed that could be pulled down a bit lower on this side. If maybe. Yep, I can do that. Alright. I'm actually going to do that first. There's a bit of a issue here. Minor. I can fix it, I reckon. Can I? Yeah, sort of. Alright. What I'm going to do before I put the chair backrest on, I'm a bit, some people swear by these screws. So, we're going to get this. I've had mixed success with these. What we're going to do is go under here. Hopefully. Well, hopefully we are. And the idea will be that I come here. Hopefully I can get that to bind a bit better. Don't think I have. Never mind. In the meantime, all right. What we'll do, or what I'll do first. Now, there's a couple of touch-ups on the paintwork required. But there's our back. Give me a moment. Here we go. Come here. Once I've shown you this, we'll get the seat support back into position. Now, there's some touch-up still required on the paintwork there, but there we go. Pretty pleased with those. Now, all right. You get over here. Now it's there, and there. Now you come here. Alright. Oh, you little. This is what it did to me last time. Now, toothpick. No, not yet. There we go. I think. Hey, oh, this piece is pissing me off, to be honest. It's been a pain in the ass from the outset. Now, there we go. I think. There we go. Finally. Bloody thing. All right. So what I've done there, after all that swearing and cursing, is yeah, it didn't really. Hang on a moment. There you go. The seat support is now in position. After all of that, maybe a slight bit of tweaking here. Slightly further forward there. There we go. That's where it needs to be. All right, done. Now, there's another part that needs to go there at the top. I'm going to wait till I've got the seat in to do that, because hopefully the seat will also help lock that thing in. That's my theory. Now, next, I was speculating, wasn't I, about doing some painting. Yes, because in doing that, that's pretty much, yeah, there's a few options we have on that front. What I'd like to knock out, actually, here's something I'd like to do, is find those two parts. Rubbing. I'll have another quick gander now. If I don't find it quickly, I will just get on with some painting. Because there's a bit of that to be done still. The two items I would go for would be those. The wheels. Have I left a box of other or bits of other P-51 stuff somewhere else? Possibly. I'm not going to go, like I said, I'm not going to go seek and destroy on it. I have other fish to fry. Yes, I do. Actually, I thought I saw something that would be a fairly straightforward and easy op for us to do, because the flapping question is quite big. I sort of thought so. I seem to recall it being quite big on the Airfix one. Oh, that's it right there. Blind as a bat. Okay. Now, so our first port of call is to give that a bit of a rough up. It's this part here. No need for null. So that's something I'll get onto now very quickly. Then we'll get on to painting those. My basic premise here, or approach at the moment, is or how close am I to getting those? Sorry, I misunderstood what you were saying. How close am I to getting them together? What I want to do is I want to get all the interior fully done. Now, the thing about getting that done is there's a shitload. Let me just take you through what they've got you doing. There's 11, 15, 16. Oh no, it's step 15. So what we've done thus far that's good idea is we've gotten all of this, with a few notable exceptions, being the rear wheel, which needs to be done. And if I'm going to do the rear wheel, I may as well do the big wheels. Yeah, so once I've gotten that done and that assembled, which that will possibly happen later. So there's still got to be the seat, a little thing there, yoke, some decals, photo etch. So I'd say we're still a few streams away, purely by virtue of the amount of interior detail. However, that's partly because, like I said, what I would say is the amount of detail it does really give some kick-ass. I think I've got that the wrong way around, have I? Do I care enough to... No, I don't. Particularly as I don't think that's... Either way. Anyway. So, yeah. Now, tin for a moment. So we'll give that little vent thing a similar little effect to what we've done with our filters. So we need to hit with a bit of this. Come on, don't be shy now. There we go. Now, I should be a little aware of the time as always, guys. I have an appointment. Got another one tomorrow as well. Now, Saturday, as in my Saturday, I might be on. Oh, it's a bit too heavy. All right, we'll get away with that. If I just rummage that around. Oh, well, nice one, Rob. That sort of worked. So there. I don't know why this isn't coming the same way. I haven't hit it with the oily steel yet. Boom. Clean this. And because of the nature of how I've applied that paint there, it's not going to matter if I hit it straight away with the oily steel. Oh, my back's not happy. My back's never happy these days. Well, not all. Oily steel. Here we go, kids. Well, it's a question of... Okay, I normally would go fishing on Saturdays, as you know. Now, the thing being that I have a music thing. Every once a month I have a music workshop that I attend, run by my first music teacher, by my current bass teacher. Now, that's at 11. It's just occurred to me that because of that fact, it might still be plausible to go fishing, but we need to finish early. I'm going to pitch that to my mate. Now, if he goes, I'm there, then I'll be doing that. I could sense he was disappointed. He was looking forward to it. Needed to get out. But maybe it'd be okay with just a short session. Now, if you'd prefer not, then I'll be on. If he goes, yeah, let's do that, then I shan't. These are the caveats. I think you get the drill. I've explained it. Let that dry, then we'll put that effect on, then we'll get, So we'll grind that up the same way as we have the vents. Clean brush. All right. Now, excuse me a moment, guys. Where the hell is the seat? A little concerned. There it is. It's okay. Found it. Now, pop that to there. Maybe pop that somewhere a bit safer, Rob. How's about that as an idea, eh? Now. Next. We go with, yes, Cark Black we seek. No, I've got it out and about. At least I would have thought so. If not, I'm pretty confident I can find it easily enough. No, I do not have it out. All right. In which case I shall get it out. Ooh. Now. Growl violet, that's not black. Actually, if that's camo black. We are blue, gunmetal. Khaki green, dunkelgrün. I'd say it's not in this one then. Which means I'll be a bit pissy at myself if I don't have any. It's one I go to colours for certain occasions. Up we come. Let me just put this other one down. Cark black. Alrighty. Now, my knee not happy. Seriously, I wish it would stop giving me this sort of irrits. Now, how are we travelling? Pretty well, apparently. Now, what we require is... Here's a question, guys. Indeed, I'll pitch it to you, guys. What do I want to cook myself for dinner? I am really undecided on that subject today, and I'm open to some suggestions. I am thinking, I've been heading down the idea of maybe a stewy sort of a thing. By stew, I'm not talking the character out of Family Guy. I'm talking about as a stew sort of an option. But might be other options, you know. Now, all right, I'm going to need goggles. We're going to go in nice and close with this one, I reckon. On this. Oh, yeah. Alrighty. Yeah, that should be enough. There we go. Nice and easy. This is the type of painting I really enjoy, where you can just zone on in and there we go. Get a bit delicate with it. Yeah, it's not bad. Might have given myself a bit of a touch up, but that's okay. Yes. Now, once I've got this one done, I'll give you a zoom in. Now, oops, that's okay. Can fix. Actually, might even have gotten away with it. Now, I think I've got away with that. Nice. All right. Yeah, really happy with that side at this point. I'll probably give that a bit more of a look-see as we continue with other stuff. All right, getting places. This is actually going. I can see it's looking quite cool, actually. Oops. Okay, I think I got away with that. All right. And once we got this one done, um, there we go. And we are almost there, guys. Let me just... Then I can at least show you. Hey, with the rear wheel. Oh, yeah, baby. All right. Get the paper towel behind it. There's a couple of touch-ups, I think, but beyond that, not too shabby. There's that one. And that one. So there you go. Zoom out. Yeah, tomorrow night I'm eating out every Friday. I do so. But tonight I'm not sure. You know, now these ones, which are actually easier to do, these ones. Now I'll do my usual cutting in trick, which is to say, doing the edge first, all the way around. Now, give me a moment. Slight error there, never mind. We're talking a daub of aluminium. We'll deal with that. Oh, dearie me, kids. All right. Oh, you can't see what I'm doing. There you go. And how's about? Bloody. Give me a moment, guys. Burgers. Yeah, I've never been much of a burger person myself, to be honest. Maybe if I move it that way. Particularly as I'm, like I said, going to be eating out tomorrow, which may, of course, in turn bring all sorts of excessive calorie action. Particularly as the friend who I have dinner with gravitates a bit that way. He likes to eat big. All right, I think, yes, I finally got that edge done. Now, I might as well do this edge and then I can just go slap. Actually, might as well do both sides. So do both edges on one side, and if you know what I'm saying, then slap. Now, I actually might have to leave this done with one once I finish this cutting in, because of the time I do need to get ready for my appointment. I'm sure you people understand that. But at least we've got a good solid start. Now I do have a bit of time still, so like 10 minutes. We can see what we can do. All right. Let's see if I can go around the other edges and then I can just do a quick little tidy up around and finish the rest. Let's see how we go for time. If I can achieve that, that would be very good. I also should probably try and avoid rushing, because that's not going to give good outcomes. Yeah, I'm rushing. I should perhaps, in that circumstance, it's not a... There we go. Might be okay. See how we travel. There we go. Dearie me. Oops, the days. There's work. Into there. Whew. There we go. Hey. There we go. One more. I do like steak, and that's not a bad idea. I had some recently. That's the only down to that suggestion. It's a sound one. At any given time, let's get this out of the way. What else can I get out of the way to help make it easier to focus on this? I need to get that out the way. That out the way. Let's see how we travel now. Just the things. Oh, you bitch. I'd say it's those two now. Right. See how we go now. Right. Now. Next. All right, now we're getting there. All right, now, I reckon I can get these done today. Which would be better than getting them half done, if you follow me. Whew. However, on the whole, look at this. We're going to get it all done in the time that we have allocated. How good is that? Once we get these done, I'll give you a zoom in. You'll need to be very careful because, of course, the wheels are quite small. And all it takes is just a little bit of clumsiness, and it all goes horribly pear-shaped. Into there a bit more. All right. Around there. All right, now. So, if I come around there, and then round that way, that'll be one of them done. Now, I'm going to be running a bit late if I'm not careful. But yeah, I am. But I reckon I might wear that just to get these wheels done. So I'm really close to getting that happening. Now, next. Almost done. All right. Well, we've gotten some good stuff done. We can, now tomorrow I'd be looking at getting onto the BF-109. And that one, I would say we can start doing our assembly on, because that's a lot more simple. There's a lot of detail on it. The engines are done. But now I think we might have the photo etch done to a point where we can put that on. All right. We are indeed getting there, kids. Around here for a moment. All right. Now we're going to come up here. Oh. I will want to give these a second coat, I would suggest, because one coat doesn't generally do the job properly. Let's not be shy. Although your second coat can be is easy to be a little more, what's the word I'm looking for? Well, I don't know if slapdash is quite the word I'm looking for, but you can be a lot more casual with it. Because of course your base colour is pretty much there and done and dusted. This is just, that was the second purely a tidier, making it look nice and solid and pretty in its colour. Now, in a minute, I will zoom you in. I'm probably blurry at the moment, I don't know. All right, now, give me a moment, guys. I'll just clean the brush. Zoom in, go through what we did today, and then wind up the stream. Now, rinse. Delete. Now, come here. Splatch. Deeply. Right, we'll start with them. Now, there's their wheels. Like I said, we'll go over the black decent as for a second time, make them absolutely solid. Maybe a couple of little touch-ups on the aluminium, but mostly very pretty. We got a couple more bits on this. We got our seat mount. Hang on a moment. Seat mount and rear battery part on. Where are you? Like so. Rear wheel. Got that done. Come on, don't be shy now. There we go. Bing. And bing. A little tidy up in the middle there, but never mind. Yeah. And sorry, just popped the microphone then. Also, we got our part by the wheels. Oh, that'd probably be the dash, I reckon, or maybe the chair. Anyway, we got these all grimed up appropriately. That and that. So they look like they've, yeah, there we go. Alrighty, and that's what we did today. Zoom out. Try and make sure that everything's together. Alrighty, now. All right, we forgot to zoom out. Yep. That's as far as I go, isn't it? Jolly good. Alrighty, thank you for watching, guys. I do appreciate it. Now, of course, we all know the drill. For any first-time viewers out there, what do? We follow, like, or subscribe now, don't we? Now, tomorrow I'll be back. We'll be on the BF-109 tomorrow. I believe we're now at the point of assembling our, excuse me a moment. There we go. I believe we're now at the point of assembling the actual cockpit interior. So this we will now do. I might need to sort of do some painting on the photo which there, I'm unsure. But that's another story. Now, for those who would like to track me down on other platforms, I'm Rob the Builder on Facebook and YouTube, and Robster the Builder on Instagram and Twitch. Again, what do you reckon I'm going to suggest? Yes, it's follow, like, or subscribe. All right. Tomorrow, being Friday, I will be back. Yes, I will. And I'll be back probably, I'd suggest, at a similar sort of a time. My pleasure, David. So at the end of the day, we all know the drill, peeps. I'll be back tomorrow at a similar kit time and the same kit channel. Hopefully I'll catch you good people then. See yous.